Hey guys, it's Stephanie. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on how to get this look, basically. It is just loose curls, lightly brushed out. If you are interested in see how I do this, or you want some tips or anything like that, just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so to get started with this hairstyle, there are 4 things that you're going to need to do this. The first thing would be your thermal protectant. I'm just using Tresemme from Walmart. I think it's $3 and some change here. It's one of my favorite thermal sprays, so this is fine. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive. I use it for when I blow dry and when I straighten or curl. The next thing you're going to need is just a little clip to clip your hair up with. Of course, a brush to brush your hair, and then a curling iron. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is brush your hair completely through to make sure you have no tangles. Alright, once you have that completed, you are going to then section your hair. To start sectioning your hair, you want to section from the bottom up. So you want to take your thumbs, pull them above your ear, and then down like so, and across to get a small section like this. You don't need a big section, and it doesn't matter if this is not an even part. So you just want to take this and take your clip and pin it to the top of your head like so. So after you pull that section, you are going to spray that part with Tresemme. Just a very light mist, and then you just want to brush it through that section. Let it dry before you put the curling iron to your hair. So, I'm going to take my section and half it. Straight in half. If you're going for thin curls, small curls, you can take this section and you can half it as well. And then curl each part. If you're going for bigger curls on the bottom, you can take this whole half and curl it. I'm going to go for smaller because I took down a pretty nice size section. So I'm going to half this in half like so. So I have 2 pieces here. I'm going to take this back one and I'm going to curl it. I'm going to take my curling iron like this to the side, put it onto the strand of hair, pull it down, not all the way down, and start curling it up like so. Then once it gets one curl, you want to clamp this and pull down a little bit so you get a little bit more hair into the barrel. And you just keep twisting upwards. Don't hold it there too long. Make sure all the pieces of hair are in there so you don't have any little fishtails. And then when you get ready to pull it out, you just clamp, 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 and pull down like so. And then you end up with a curl like this. You don't want to do anything to it, just leave it alone and let it cool down. So then you're going to take your second section. You're going to take your curling iron, put it over the strand like this, clamp it all the way down like so to the end, and then start curling upwards. And then you see that little piece that's hanging out? You don't want that. So you clamp very lightly and pull down on your curling iron to get it all the way in. And then you just curl up. 1, 2, 3, clamp, down, 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 and out. That's it. That's all it takes right there. So then you want to do your second one. Sorry. You want to do your second section that you divided. So you're going to divide this. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size as it was on this side. This is, it's a curly look. It doesn't all have to be perfect. So you're just going to basically do the same thing. Clip it in, pull all the way down, start twirling upwards like so, and then clamp down till you get all the little pieces in, and keep curling upwards. 1, 2, 3 maybe, clamp, 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 out. And there you end up with this. Okay, and then you just want to take the second one, do the same thing with, pull it down, curl up, clamp down till you get all the hair in, curl up, 1, 2, 3, and pull out like that. See, that's it. So after you do that, you just get your clamp down, and you're going to go a little bit above the ear and take a section. And then you're going to pin this back on the top of the head. Like so. So now that you have another section, it's not a very big section. You don't want to recurl the curls that you've already curled. They're there, they're done. Let them cool off. So you just want to spray this very lightly on the back. You can brush it through if you want to, making sure not to brush the curls that you have already done. I just like to pick up the pieces of hair and just run my hands through it gently so I can see that I don't mess up the curls that I've already got there. So then you want to pick up those pieces of hair and decide how big you want those sections. So you just pick up the straight pieces. If you see me looking up here, I'm looking at my mirror. So you just pick up the pieces that haven't been curled like this. So they're all picked up here. Then you're going to start just taking pieces off. You don't have to section this one in half. You don't have to take sections of whatever. Just take you a little piece of hair like so, pull it apart, and curl it. The same way that you did the other pieces. See, that's simple. Okay, so then you want to grab another section of hair that has not been curled. Just pick it up gently and go ahead and take a piece off and curl it. I usually have a mirror for this, so you just pull down and curl up. The same way we've done all of them. Like that. And then you just pull it out. And it doesn't have to stay very long because as you see, it's going to curl pretty easily. And then you just want to finish off the section that's over here that hasn't been curled. It's the same thing. In, pull down on your curling iron barrel, and then start to curl upwards. And you can even make some of these curls different. You don't have to do them all the same. You can curl them different ways. You know, your preference, however you want to do it. Because when we're done with this, with the curls, we're actually going to brush them out. So it's going to give them more of a full curly look. It's not going to, people aren't going to see each curl just like that. So you're just going to take down another section like this. Just halfway up. Take it all. Pin the rest of it on top. Like that. And that's pretty much all you do. You do that all the way up the head. So when you take little sections like this, you want to make close to your face. You want to make sure that you're curling backwards like that, not towards your face. So you just want to take the clamp like so, put it here, pull it down, curl up. This is the tricky part because once you get from one side, you're used to curling like so, you have to move to the other side. So you have to hold on iron a little differently than you have all the way around the head. So you just want to make sure that when you go in, your clamp is on the outside. You may want to warm these pieces up with the barrel of the thing so you don't make any kind of indentions. And then you just want to curl inward like so. Following the same pattern that you have all the way around the head. But remember just to be careful not to get too close to the scalp. Because you want those curls around the face to go backwards. Okay, so when you get to the top section, what you want to do is you want to take your clip down and you want to put it all down and try to find out where you part. Get your part going so you know where the curls are going to lay on each side of your head. So, like this. So, you've got it all parted and then you're going to do the same exact thing as you did before. Your curls don't have to come all the way up, but, you know, they're going to fall out through the day. So as you curl it upwards or as you curl it like this, be more before I get to my scalp. And that leaves all of this here that's not going to be curled. So it's just going to make a little loose curl like that. And I like to do bigger curls on top. Just to give it a little bit more volume and bounce. So I tend to do bigger sections around the top when I'm doing my hair. So basically the trick to this to get the spiral curl is just to hold your curling iron like this and twirl it like that, not like this. So you don't want that, you know, you want these spiral curls so when we brush it out, you have that spiral, so it kind of gives that effect, basically. 6, and out we go. And here's the curl. Same here. Since this one's not exactly right by your face, you can actually do it backwards, or, sorry, forwards. And then just put it like that. You can spray it. I usually don't spray it. I just give it time to cool off a little bit, just to get it, because you never want to brush a curl or a formation that you've done while it's still warm, or when it's not completely cooled off. It will hold longer if you let it completely cool off and set. So we're going to wait a couple minutes, and then we're going to come back and brush it. Okay, guys, so usually what I do in that point is I go ahead and put my makeup on. Usually I do my hair first, put my makeup on, and then brush it out. So now that I'm back, let's go ahead and start with the brushing out. You don't want to brush it out just straight through. You want to kind of give it a little bit of a soft brush. So what I usually do is I use my fingers first, and I just kind of shake it and pull my fingers through like so. Like this. Fix your bangs. Push it all the way through on each side of your head. And then for some, if you like this look, you can leave it just like this. So I brush it out. And I just start here by lightly brushing. Underneath first, and then on top. On the side, I just kind of brush it backwards, so I'm not brushing all the way down it and taking a lot of the curl out. So you don't want to brush through too much because it's going to lose it as the day goes on. But this is just a very simple, quick, easy, and the longer you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So this is the final product here. It's just a flowy, kind of big hairstyle. I really like it. This is how I wear my hair 99% of the time. I usually don't straighten my hair. I don't wear it any other way except for this way. I really like this look. I think it looks classy. It's good for anything. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I have a couple more videos coming at you soon. And thank you for watching, and I hope this was very helpful. Have a great day. Bye.